Okay. Let's see. This should be right based on my calculations. That should be the right adjustment. Okay, let's give this a shot. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No way! It actually works!
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna take this to Vic and Luke. Call you later tonight?
Yeah.
Awesome. See you then.
We're doing this again?
Well, of course. We're getting close to finding Barclay, right?
I mean, we've been at this all week, man. I just don't know how close we are. Can we eat first?
Yeah, let's just keep going while we we have an idea, and it's only been a week. Better than not making any progress.
Yeah, I guess, but we have a lot of information, and there's no way to connect it together.
Oh, come on. Where's the Luke from when we started the show? You know, the one who's willing to question everything.
Yeah, but this is different. I'm good at asking questions, but I'm no good at putting puzzles together.
Well, then start asking questions.
What are you talking about?
Well, hold up. Start questioning the evidence we have from Barclay's files. Then we can piece it together with these questions.
What, like writing a story?
Well, I mean, yeah, okay, that's the way to put it. Yeah, okay. If we can string together the ideas, maybe something will come clear.
Okay, I mean, it's worth a shot, isn't it? Okay, so let's go over what we already know before jumping into the files.
All right, sounds good.
So, as we know right now, there's these pockets somewhere within this town. Hell, could be the world.
Correct.
And these pockets are windows into a parallel world of our reality. However, it's not exactly the same.
Right.
Now, in our world,
Well, let's continue calling us World A.
you still want to call it that?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have anything else to call it. I use it with Angie, so let's go with it.
All right. We live in World A. The other world is World B.
Mm-hmm.
In World B, Barclay isn't missing.
Yeah. And there's something Barclay A was looking into with this file. It's possibly related to what we're experiencing.
Okay, so then let's look into the files of Barclay's file.
Sound good.
Well, there's a newspaper clipping, but I haven't seen it published anywhere.
Well, let's go off the assumption it's connected. It says that our country brought over German scientists to work on a technology.
Would that even be somewhat related to Barclay's disappearance, though?
I mean, it could be. I mean, let's look at the other files.
I'm not seeing anything in these, Vic. They're mostly redacted.
Well, I'm sure there's something. Any names?
There's a few. Smith, Levi, Morgan, Wilson.
Well, hold on. I've got one that might connect to the Operation Paperclip newspaper.
What is it?
Frederick Brandt.
Frederick Brandt?
Yeah. I mean, that sounds German, right? Could fit the paperclip theory.
It's 2022. If he's a Nazi scientist, he'd be dead by now.
Well, it wouldn't hurt just to, check, right?
Looking them up?
Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can find anything. There, here we go. Herr Frederick Brandt, mechanical engineer, Nazi sympathizer, moved to the U.S. in 1950, had 2 kids, Lisa Brandt and Frederick Brandt Jr.
Frederick Brandt Jr.?
Yeah, he's got a son. My guess is that Brandt's kid is the one mentioned in the papers.
So, you think he's connected?
Well, okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves, right? Let's assume that he's connected. He's a German scientist, and if he's a sympathizer, he probably believed the same crap the Nazis did, right?
Such as?
The occult, they were into like weird stuff,
Elaborate, Vic. It's too early for this.
Okay, so they believed that we don't actually live on a spherical Earth. They believe that we were on, like, the inside of a sphere. They even tried to aim their telescopes upwards at, like, a special angle so that so that they could see to the other side of the sphere to spy on the Allies.
How does that tie into whatever Barclay was looking into?
Well, okay. It's weird, but scientific. You know, that wasn't the only thing they were working on, though, during the war.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, think about it like this. You've heard of miracle weapons, right?
Miracle weapons?
Yeah, superpowered weapons, like from science fiction. They tried to make this end-all, be-all weapon to end the war, but, you know, nothing ever came of it.
I've heard of something like that, yeah.
Well, maybe that's what they're working on.
You think that Barclay is looking into a revived miracle weapon? But how does it tie into the parallel world?
Check this out.
What am I looking at?
It's a list of it's a list of all the theoretical miracle weapons.
Jesus. Hold on. What's that?
Which one?
This one. Die Glock? Sounds like a name of a metal band.
Die Glock? The page says it translates to the bell.
Hold on. Look at this. This thing is supposed to be an anti-gravity machine, a UFO of sorts.
Nope. It also says that this thing is supposed to be some kind of time machine.
You think it could be connected?
I mean, I see it adding up, but I'm still not sure. We should look more into the files Barclay had. Maybe there's, like, more information. You know, if he was here, it'd be so much easier.
I mean, we've got Barclay B.
Yeah, he's our best bet right now to figuring out how Barclay works. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have found his file.
Expecting someone?
Oh, probably Angie.
Wouldn't she have called first?
I don't know.
Hey guys!
Told you.
Okay, so I got it.
Got what?
The signal booster, I got it!
Wait, it works?
Holy shit.
Yeah, come here. Okay, hold on now. Before you make a call, you need to pull this antenna, twist the bottom. Okay, now it's ready. Hello? Hey, it's still working!
Holy shit.
Jesus, Angie, is that the other Angie?
Yup.
How did you even get her number?
Well, when my number didn't work, I tried my own number, and sure enough, here she is. I mean, here I am.
Angie?
Yes, who is this?
I'm Vic.
And I'm Luke.
Oh, hey guys. Yeah, Angie told me so much about you, and I'm so glad to be helping you.
Wait a minute. You believed her?
Not at first. It took a lot of explaining and proving who I was, but I got it.
Hold on. What do you mean a lot of explaining? Have you talked to her before?
Yeah. She helped me along with Berkeley. Is Berkeley there? No, he's on his way home from work. I told him the time, but he had some things to finish up.
You worked together on this?
Yeah, I figured two of me is better than one.
Angie, you know this had to be kept secret. No one can know about this.
Relax, Vic. It's me. Literally, it's just me you're talking to on the other end.
Yeah, but still.
Vic, it's fine. Trust me. I understand to keep this on the down low. I just want to help. Oh, hey. Berkeley's here. Great. Hey, hon, they're on the other line.
Angie, does she understand that she cannot tell anyone about this at all?
Yes, I explained it all. What is your problem?
We don't want any of this getting out.
If it gets out to anyone important that we are discovering some kind of cover-up, we could all go to prison. Or worse.
Cover up?
Hey guys, long time never see.
Barclay, did you know that they were working together?
Only after they started.
And you didn't think to tell us?
I guess I didn't see the issue. They were literally the same person.
You of all people should understand discretion, Barclay.
Oh my god.
Listen guys, Angie is not someone you can just say no to.
He's right. Okay, hold on. Vic, you said cover up? What cover up?
We don't know yet.
We may have found something in Barclay's files.
What did you find?
This guy.
Who's this?
Yeah, guys, we're not there, so...
Oh, right. Dr. Frank Brandt, a Nazi scientist from back in the day.
What does that have to do with anything?
Remember the Operation Paperclip newspaper clippings we found?
Yeah, the ones that were never in circulation.
This man was part of Paperclip.
So what?
Well, he had a son, and according to this, his son had a son. Frank Brandt III.
You're losing us, Vic.
Barclay, remember the occult stuff the Nazis were into?
Yeah, we did the show on it.
Yeah, I remember. Do you remember Die Glock?
Yeah? Wait. No, you don't think this has to do with some kind of crazy weapon, do you?
We're not sure.
Well, look, they were also working on an anti-gravity device and something that could travel through time.
What was the name of the scientist again?
Dr. Frank Brandt.
Why does that name sound so familiar? Wait a minute. I might have still have my research from when we did the show. I'll be right back.
What exactly are you saying, Vic?
I'm saying that I think these scientists weren't just brought over to advance our common weaponry and technology.
You think they created this device?
We think they still may be working on it.
How could they do that without us even knowing?
Who knows? Maybe they're working underground or something.
What about a shadow government?
What, like people pulling the strings behind the scenes and telling the president what to do?
Well, it's more than just that. My Berkeley was obsessed with shadow government.
Mine too.
Okay, but what about the shadow government?
Maybe they just kept testing on what the Nazis were working on. We didn't have that much technology back now, but we do now. Maybe they've been working on it this whole time.
You really think they've been building off of a Nazi time machine for decades and didn't tell the public?
Well, they didn't even want us to know they were bringing Nazi scientists over to begin with, Luke. I mean, Paperclip was secret, right? Imagine if they told us, that they were employing Nazis.
I guess.
Hey, guys. So I went through my computer to find anything with Frank Brandt in it.
Yeah, and?
So I was right. The name did sound familiar. I remembered reading his name in my notes and research for the show. So there were people who spotted him after the war here in the U.S. But you already know about Brandt, and you know about his son. But apparently he had a grandson as well, Frank Brandt III.
Of course he's a third.
What about him?
So, according to an inside source that remained anonymous, Brandt still works for the government, or at least he did back when we did this episode a couple years ago.
What else?
It says he was lead mechanical engineer. He worked on highly classified projects that the anonymous source was calling Project Zeitlich, and was the lead on something called Operation Finality.
Finality?
Yeah.
Doesn't finality mean irreversible?
The hell were they working on?
This is just a theory, though, Vic.
Barclay, I'm talking to a second version of you. I think we're well past theories.
You don't even know how to argue that one, do you, hon?
Not really.
What the hell?
Do you have anything else on him? Like, where does he live? Where does he work?
The source said that he worked here in New Mexico, but didn't know where.
Which would explain these pockets if he worked near here.
Yeah, but I don't know where he lives.
Do you think Barclay got caught up in this?
He had to. All these files are from his desk. He probably learned too much.
But where did he even get the files?
Seriously though, Vic, those are real redacted files.
Yeah, he must have... Oh, Barclay, who was your source on what you just told us?
He wasn't really my source. I never met him. I told you he was anonymous. He went through another host I know.
Okay, I bet he got them from him. Maybe he knew him more in this world? Angie, did he ever talk to anyone out of the ordinary in the last few months?
Nothing that I know of. He kept all of this a secret from me.
He was protecting you.
Yeah, well, look where I am now.
Vic, are you expecting anyone else?
No, everyone's here.
What's going on, guys?
Shh.
Just stay quiet.
Hey, who are you? No, put me down!
Get off me!
Help me, help!
Come on.
Let me down!
Tell me who you are!
Break!
You son of a bitch! Let me go!
Help us!
What just happened?
Vic! Luke! Angie!